Okay, this is the Rad City 5 power e-bike, and I described this in a previous video, and we've kind of had a major fail on this bike, and I want to show you what happened. Yeah, first of all, we turn the bike on. And we've only got 36.5 miles on the bike, so it hasn't been ridden that much, really. And here's what's going on. This is the throttle right here that I've got my hand on. Well, when I turn the throttle, the bike should move. It does nothing. And then when I put this bike in pedal assist, there is no assist. So power has been lost to the motor somewhere along the line here. I've checked all the connections. I've disconnected the connection to the motor, plugged that back in, and I've done some troubleshooting, and then I contacted Rad Power Bike support. They got back to me right away, and they said to disconnect the brake levers. So apparently when you pull the brake on, it disconnects the motor. So they told me that it was likely a faulty brake lever. So what I'm going to do now is disconnect each brake lever and see if the motor works without one side or the other brake lever connected. Okay, the first thing they recommend to do is to take the battery out. We're going to do that. And then turn the bike on to make sure there's no residual power left in the system here in the bike. Hold down the power button. Alright, done that. We should be good to go to try to disconnect the brake system one-handed, and I don't think, I'm not sure where to disconnect that. So, oh, it's right here. So I'm gonna use two hands here, and I will be right back. Okay, I've got that disconnected. Basically, you pull these connectors straight out. You don't twist. These just pull straight out. And now, stick the battery back in and see if the left brake is the problem. Turn everything back on. Nope. Twist the throttle. Nothing goes. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this process. Take the battery out, drain any residual power, and try the right brake. Be right back. Okay, I've done the same thing with the right brake system. Of course, the battery is out. Got that laying over here on the table. Now we'll put the battery back in, see if it's the right brake that's the problem. Kind of hoping it's not something power back on. Here goes. No juice. Nothing. Got nothing. Okay. Well, get back to Rad Power Bikes and see what the next step is. More to come. Well, Rad got back to me with some troubleshooting, more troubleshooting techniques, and one is turn the bike on and immediately roll the bike backwards as I gently play the throttle and see if there's any resistance or anything that happens with the motor. And the second thing to do was turn the bike on and spin the rear wheel with the bike on and see if there's any resistance. Spin the wheel backwards. And I did those, and you'll see that coming up. Okay, I sent the results of these tests back to Rad Power Bikes by email, and to their credit, they got back to me right away and said that they would be sending me a new wiring harness and a new controller for the motor. And those should be on the way shortly, I hope. We'll see. I think Rad is very responsive, so I look to have those here and ready to install shortly. So we should have a video coming up about that. And if you like this video, please subscribe or hit the like button. Either one of those would be great. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to get back on my e-bike.